Hello and welcome back to the Sheffield Wednesday Career Mode on Dexterity Box. Today is our business end of the season. We are in March. There is a couple of months to go, but we can possibly, unless we sometimes like, I think we're in that you've got nothing to play for specifically, but that's not the case because we've got two derbies in this. But, you know, I don't think we can get the playoffs, and we might be able to get relegated, but we are pretty solid. We are currently sitting 17th. Yeah, we look pretty safe. Pretty safe with, 10 games to go? There's only 10 points or so in it, though, so not specifically. But, yeah, it would be nice to get some footage of us beating United, because that was in the lost episode, which was fun. Actually turn around and beat Leeds, and can we beat Derby? Because, as this career mode has gone so far, we can't seem to beat Derby. As always, keep your suggestions coming in for a season. It looks like it's going to be a championship season next season. So I will be reusing some of the old suggestions probably to start us off there. However, I will be taking some suggestions as we go over them and look to build the squad out a little bit more. But it's getting there. The ratings are increasing. Iofa's still moaning at me though. The players still have turned on me. Can we get a result against Blackburn Rovers on the quick sim? 2-2. Wilkes. Britain's getting goals from fullback all of a sudden. I'll take it. Huddersfield, we actually lost to them on the simulation, potentially in that last episode again. But we win this time with Wilkes and Deli Basharu. Not bad. We're getting points on the board. This squad could be a bit tasty next season. Because we're in 16th on 45 points. That has turned it around. Right, so Famiao played for the first half of the season. I've stopped playing him this half. But he comes on from the bench and now he's requested a transfer. Ridiculous. I need more from you, Canos. I'm not convinced on you yet. I'm not getting rid of Famiao. I don't care if the offers are coming in for him. I might next season if we do sign this Tory lad full time. Yeah, so all they wanted really was me to finish mid-table, and they were talking about no danger of the drop, hopefully. So there wasn't pressure from the board really this season. We have dropped to 18th. Games in hand around us. Okay. Sheffield Wednesday versus Sheffield United at Hillsborough / Ivy Lane. Because we don't have our ground in this game. Can I get, without the footage getting lost, can we get a result against them? They're a good side on here. Just got to play well. Adebayo's starting us off, and we're going to attack down the wing early on with Canos. He cannot. He's not got the flair, I think. That's probably my issue with him. I'm used to trying a bit of trickery and close control and skill moves, and I still can't get over how tall our centre-back is. It's not really helped here, though. Cooper with good hands dragged him out at the right time. I think there he carried the ball underneath him. Is he? Oh, Cooper again, because I thought we played them offside then, but clearly not. Canos. Can he redeem his shooting? No, he's got no right foot, that lad. Is he left-footed? I need to check this. Because when I drag him in and shoot... No, he's right-footed. What's his finishing? Shooting 69. What's his actual finishing? 70. Well, why is it that bad? It's atrocious. Letting him through here. Cooper go early. No. Oh, my God, they missed it. I tried to recover with Cooper again because it dragged him back for a second. That was like begging them to score, and we got away with it. Probably one of the worst defensive things I've ever done. Wilkes embarrassing them to Adebayo. Rebounded, but Adebayo's not quick on his reactions there. He could have just run straight in and got us the rebound, but that did not happen. Don't let them counter us, because look, there's always one running through. No, Jebinson, no. Good save, Cooper. It's getting dispossessed in my own box that I hate. Thank you, that's offside. They do exist. Wilkes. Adebayo on his right. Oh, what a goal that is. He had all the time in the world with his skill. 1-0. Running into the crowd already. All right, we've still got the rest of the game to play. Calm down. Calm down. But this is good. Wilkes with that link up there. Playing it across. And then he just angles it across for 1-0 Wednesday. Oh, God. Good block. I knew I just had to cut across that, because if I tried to turn and pass it, I had to chance that we'd get in on the block, because otherwise I'd just get embarrassed. Canos, that's a foul. We'll take it and we'll keep working. Fofana, pass it to the right player. Fofana's not come on as much as I'd like. He's only 68 overall. He's not really... His potential's not really fulfilling. Good ball there through Adebayo. Can he get a second? Pulls it back. I'm taking all the time in the world because we're going to go to Deli Basharu. I tried to spin and shoot. I should have probably just hit that first time. That might come back to bite me, especially because they seem to be playing on the counter here. Britain, good lad. Get the body in there and then we can defend. Canos, just take it in front of you. No, he's just not a very good player. Oh, God, that wasn't a good interception. Adebayo to Canos. Canos. I say he's not a very good player. Let's just go for the sweat. Why not? Wilkes. Could have shot with Canos, but we know he can't really do that, can he? Wilkes can. 2-0. Because there, when you get here, I'm tempted to fire with the left foot, but it just made more sense to pass it there. You got to square it. You got to go for the sweat. Half-time 2-0. Just got to keep pressing on because I do concede. We're all aware of that. Deli Basharu plays the ball through to Wilkes. Wilkes is on here. It's been quite a quiet half. I'm going for the shot. Deflected. Iofa, where are you going, man? I know I LT'd it, but come on. Canos. I am going to sub Canos. I'm also not convinced on Sema. They're just... Actually, Fofana's not had a good game. I'll bring Corbinu in at left foot. Corbinu's actually left-footed, I've just realised. So he could play there quite easily, thinking about it. Don't like that. Oh, thought I'd done it, you know. Got to be careful now. Because this is how they get you. Torre. To Barlaser, plays it through to Deli Basharu. Deli Basharu tries to get a ball through to Adebayo. He does just that. Adebayo, edge of the box. He's now searching for the goal. He needs support, really. We need to pass this about. Barlaser, going on Barlaser's left foot. It's against the defender, but Barlaser recovers. Can't get it through to Adebayo. That was the right idea. Unfortunate there. Let's bring Hudlin on. Lump it to the big man. Iofa is shattered. He's had to do a lot of tracking back, so we'll bring Famio on for him. Shouldn't really transfer the captain's armband to him. More senior player would be ideal. Especially because Famio's just put a transfer request in. I would not make him my vice-captain, would I? Deli Basharu to Wilkes. Wilkes with the trickery again. He can just float that across people. Can Adebayo get a brace? He gets it past the keeper. That's coming at the edge of the box here. Oh, I tried to one-time it with Barlaser. Bring it down and smash it, but that didn't happen. Careful. Scripting gold at this time. Scripting goal at this time. Barlaser get it. We've not made the subs, so I might just have to run with this. No! What did I just say about scripting goal at this time? Get off! Boot it, Deli Basharu. Yes! Same result as well. 2-1. Sheffield Wednesday have beat Sheffield United 2-1 twice this season. Happy to represent. Just going to reset these scout instructions just for the free contracts because it's got too many on it. Right, our career mode rivals, Derby County. Can I even... I don't know if it's possible to beat these. Is this the moment? Damn all the odds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not again. Go away, Derby. Stop it. Cooper. Good hands. He's getting better, by the way. I know we were panicking a couple of episodes ago, but he might be the one that we can use as the number one. Oh, Adebayo here through. Could he be the difference against Derby? Through! It's the same Michael Smith goal. He is basically a pacier Michael Smith. Because he's this. I think they're both 6'4". Which is what we've been doing in League One. And I've basically just upgraded. And that's what you want. Same sort of goal. We've pretty much found a better Michael Smith. But Michael Smith is still legendary for us, of course. Here's the thing I'd start quite liking to do. I I'm going to do it in the Discord and the community topic, or maybe I'll do it in a certain episode. I'll probably do it in this episode for this one. I'll find out who... I'd like to do the player of the season as voted for by you guys, so we might even do it the community tab and collate it. So we'll do one for... by the way, we've just scored an amazing goal with Dele Bashiru. I'll commentate in a second. We're battering him, all right? Finally. I have been 2-0 up against Derby before. It doesn't always happen. But that's a good one. We'll watch this goal as I describe what I'm planning. I'd like us to be able to come up with our player of the season in these career modes, so we've got a little bit of creativity to it. So have a think through this episode, because it's going to be the end of the season. Who would you say as our player of the season being this season? So we can always have... we could even do player of the season and young player of the season, sort of like one to watch. So we keep our own narrative going through the career mode. And also last season, obviously, we didn't do this, so I will retrospectively go and ask you guys who you thought it was. It's got to be either Smith or Wilkes, though, in my opinion, last season. They were both ridiculous. But 2-0 up here. Let's keep it going, because there's a lot of game to play. Knight plays it to Canos. Canos gets it through to Adebayo. Adebayo this time. Oh, when you try and flick it forward with him, he's got quite a wide reach on that. Britain. I'm finally clicking with this team. I'm happy. Adebayo. Adebayo! Adebayo! Good save. He is dangerous, he is. Canos in the middle. Wilkes! Deflected lot of Derby shirts there. Canos. Adebayo. To Knight. Knight, can he get a goal here? Good save. We're ripping him apart. Finally! A team I can use against this Derby side. Dele Bashiru tried to get his way through. Didn't happen. Oh, on the counter. Don't speak too soon, because you remember they do you on the counter all the time. You've been 2-0 up here before. Stop getting complacent. This is my inner monologue now. Outer monologue. Cooper collects well. Britain try and get an attack moving. Wilkes just loves to do this. And as I'm trying to describe what Wilkes loves to do, he doesn't do it. I hit the wrong side of the player, to be fair. Fafana plays it on for Adebayo. His first touch needs some work, because his first touch is a little bit strong and it goes a little bit far in front of him, but I'll try and compensate for that. Half-time 2-0. Got to keep the concentration. I've been in this position with Derby before. We do not underestimate them. Oh, Dele Bashiru is 70 overall now. That's good. You know what? I'm not risking it. This is where you go, no, what are you doing? We're changing formation and we're going defensive. A little bit more defensive, all right? Canos can actually play at left wing back. That's probably why, you know. And even though his defending is 56, so it doesn't make much sense to me. Barlaser can actually sit in his natural central defensive mid position. And then we will bring Famio on to sit in that back three. And we'll just pass it around for a half. I say that, and they're already through, Cooper. It's Derby. It's the second half against Derby. It's probably... Oh, that was probably handball. It's a good thing... Oh, look at the press from him now. Look at that press. Good thing I brought the extra defensive player on. But can we get him on the counter here? That's not the through ball I wanted. Just calm down. We've got time. Pass through them. Canos. Come all the way from fullback. That's offside. It might not have been, you know. I don't know if he gave that. Wilkes. To Adebayo. Adebayo! What is that? Dele Bashiru. Quick play here. Quick play. I was trying quick play. Didn't work. Wasn't very quick. Just keep the players back. Keep the players back. How have they still got... There's an extra defender in there, and they're still managing to pass through defences. Get it out. Oh, it hasn't actually changed my formation. That might be why. It's brought the players on in the weird positions, but not changed the tactic. Oh, yeah, of course, I had to shift it to the tactic. Do that just so it does. And it's not changed the players around. What are you doing, man? Stupid game. Right, we're going to put Hudlin on. And Sema at left wing back. And just change it up a little bit and try and keep hold of this 2-0 lead. Oh, Sema comes on and he's intercepted. Look at the space he's got here. He's got fresh legs. Sema, maybe he is a wing back. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Redemption. Redemption for the career of misery against Derby County. It might be a personal goal of mine to try and finish above them in the league for how much they've damaged us in this career mode. Sema, maybe I need to really train him as a left wing back first position and he can be our fullback. Maybe I've been utilising him all wrong. What's his defensive stats? Quickly have a look. Because it does say left wing back is one of his positions. His defending is only 60 though. Let's train him as that and see if we can get his defense. Because if he can intercept, it wouldn't be bad, would it? Knight. Plays it through to Adebayo. Adebayo he kind of holds that back a bit. Get it back. Oh, that wasn't a good interception. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. They've got one back. Can't not concede even. Let's bring Barry Bannon on. You've witnessed this pain. Slow down. Hurrihan, he can't help but score against us. It's fine. We should still win. I'm just going to pass it round here for a while. Huddle into Adebayo. Adebayo's on here. Needs to get more clinical, that lad. Because it bounced back off him and didn't even get a corner out of it. 5 shots. Need a bit more clinical nature from you, please, sir. Good player, though. Finally! 3-1 win at Derby. The rivalry goes our way this once. It's not a real rivalry, obviously, but in this career mode, they were the bane of my existence. They're annoyed at my amount of appearances for Corbanu. What did you expect? He wasn't going to come in and dominate. We're 11th, by the way. We're above Sheffield United and Derby after this run of fixtures. Can we breach top? We might be able to breach top 10. It'll be a struggle because we could do it, though. Leeds are going to be interesting because they're on 92 points. They're ridiculous. They shouldn't have this team in the Championship, should they, really? Youth player unsettled. David Jordan, is he the good one? Yeah, he is. Okay. I'll promote him to the senior team because he's 67 overall, actually. He's quite good. Definitely worth a loan spell coming out of it. We'll also bring William Bourne through. And I will actually send off a youth scout to get us some more players. I haven't really done much of that this season, despite it being one of the objectives for next season. So I probably should have thought about that. Look for some technically gifted ones for a little while. Every match counts. Try and get top 10 now. Respectable. They made easy work. All right. We'll try and be competitive this time. I've got a team I can actually play with now, but we'll try our best. Or is this the match that could make them Championship champions? Well, they pretty much already are, aren't they? Oh, it's because they've got... Is it because they've got Premier League graphics that Leeds get a bit more of a fanfare at the start? I don't know. But let's give it a go. We're already trying to run through, but we've got skill with Wilkes. Yeah, Wilkes... Interestingly, you know that skill, it works against Championship players, but I've tried against Leeds a couple of times, just, you know, the flick over. If the player's got good interceptions, I quite like that, because you don't get away with it, and it's very realistic. Stop it. Stop it. Ricochets off him. I was trying to get it round to Wilkes, but you've just passed it to the Leeds player, haven't you? Yep. I forgot the intense press of Leeds. Got to be careful. Oh, big man. Big man in defence. Oh, he gets it wrong that time, though. Cooper. Just gather. Calm down. I can't hold the ball in midfield because they press. How has he got it in from that angle? It's Michail Antonio. It's Michail Antonio. No. No. It's wrong. It's just wrong. He manages to dribble around one. Can he get a good pass away? Oh, he can. Oh, that's wasteful. Deli Basharu. Oh, no, he's cut in. Oh, that's begging. I don't know if I can beat these, you know. Not with this team. They have got one of those FIFA sides that's really quite good. If we're going to go up next season, actually, we don't want these sort of teams in the Championship. The ones that have got ridiculous players. It's going to be hard for us to go up next season. We've got to try and keep hold of some of these players as well, like Wilkes. Interest in him. I'm trying to keep it realistic, obviously. You don't keep players forever. That's a good save, Meslier. Is it Meslier? Melier? I can never spell, like, you know, pretend I got it right. Canos. I don't even bother shooting with him anymore. Let's pass it around till we find someone who has got a shot on him. Oh, we've got gas. No, couldn't really get that to a player I fancied for it. We're here, though. Deli Basharu. Can't get it through to Adebayo. Uh-oh. Antonio, don't do it again. I've got to scout him now, because I might have to actually get him away from Leeds. It's not right. No! He's done it again! Ah! No! Canos. Get a run on. Go on, Canos. I tried to power drive that one. That didn't happen. Adebayo. Adebayo across! Good save. Deli Basharu. Tries to smack one. Wilkes. Wilkes. Whip it in. Edge of the box. Oh, it's missed it completely. By Canos, I believe. It's got Wilkes a yellow card. Right, I'm going to change to my other formation so I can change it at half-time. Uh-oh. 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 They're too good, man. No, 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 don't do that. Don't put Bannon on. Don't put Bannon on. I accidentally did it. Bannon's on. I've got to deal with 66 rated Bannon in this. Oh, God. I've took Knight off. We are going to lose. It was going so well. Right, I'm going to have to take Deli Basharu off because he's got a card and I can't risk it. I'll bring Kyle Hudlin on. And then we've got the tactics set. I'm also going to bring Sema on at left wing back. And then if I need to, I'll bring Corbanu in at left wing. It has changed it. Good. Oh, God. Good save, Cooper. Oh, they've got a free kick, so I must have slid in and follow through. And this is where they score the free kick, isn't it? Oh, that's begging to be it. Get it out. Let's boot it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good block. Cooper gets it well. Uh-oh. Get off, Antonio. Oh, what a challenge, Torre. What a challenge from the big man. Get off, Antonio. Judas. Oh, no. No, 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 not a hat-trick. Not a hat-trick. I can't do it. No, Cooper, get it. Get off. Mikhail Antonio, this is wrong. Well, if he's dropped to the championship, maybe we can get him in here. And maybe his pace is not dreadful. Then again, this FIFA, you can play with slightly less pacey strikers. It's what's made... I really enjoy that. I know a lot of the competitive players are moaning about it. But I think it's a really well-balanced FIFA this year. Because it feels a bit more like you can actually use players that you'd be able to use in real life. So why we're going for the big man strategy, you know? I always like doing that. I did that in the last FIFA in some personal careers. And I thought I'd try it for a career mode. I've picked a good one to do it. Can Bannon get a goal? He can't. We're not playing very well. They've got Origi! Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Go on, Michael Smith. He's 68 overall. We'll bring him on, see if he can break it. Through ball, Iorfa. Let's get it up to someone. Oh, no. I mishit it. Origi's ridiculous as well. That's in. I am in trouble. Please be aware, Wednesday fans, if we get to the Premier League and we play Leeds again, I'll fix this. Just give me time. Hudlin! Let's just pretend that didn't happen. It was going so well. Right, I have to scout Antonio now and see what is going on. Why is he at Leeds? I might just have to get, even if he's not a full team starter for us, I might have to get him out of there. That's not happening. What's Vardy doing? I always think, we've not signed Vardy on quite a few career modes. He's going to be retiring, isn't he? Oh, maybe one last dance if we finish the season in the top 10? I don't know. We're not going to do that now, are we? Probably not. That is an upgrade on some players, though. Adebayo up to 75 by the looks of it. Now, we've hit the 50-point mark. We're pretty much magic. Let's just sim the matches. Let's get an idea of what we want for next season. We've just beat them. Wilkes and Canos. We've beat Bournemouth. All right, then. 14th, though. That's quite annoying. There was a player there with the surname Heil. I don't think you could ever sign him in a career mode, because if he's a striker as well, and if he's playing through, you can't really shout that word, can you? It won't be a good look. Yes, I'm just looking through free transfers and stuff, and people with the contract running out, seeing if there's any good players. Hence the comment about finding that player that I just mentioned. Oh, Gomez would have been a good one, but he's going to Lorient. Patrick Bauer's contract's expiring. I might bring him in he's not very fast, but he might be a good option to bring in for simulation games, to be fair, where they don't take pace as much into... Oh, John Selvy's contract was running out. That's annoying. Here's the deal. If this Aina guy is still a free transfer next season, we're signing him, because he's been a free transfer all season. Same if they release Matt Doherty, because we can't afford him right now. No, Chris Wood's going on a free somewhere else, so he's got to come off the transfer report now. I need to actually get a free kick taker, so we will go for... We'll get rid of our tall striker. I know, we've got one. We're fine. Got a couple. It's fine as a free kick specialist. Doesn't matter the position. Iorfa's still moaning. Nyland wants another deal. I don't know if I want to, man, to be honest. We'll quick sim this one against Bristol City. See where it ends up. 1-0 with a Barley's a goal. It's very... Everybody in the mid-table seems to be around that 55 points mark at the minute, so... we're 10th, yeah. So it's rocketed us up to 10th, that. Sheffield United are only in 8th. If we can finish the season in top 10, that'd be fantastic. But look at that. 58, 57, 57, 56, 55, 55, 54. It's very tight there. Off of Fami out. Not right now. We'll do it next season if I need to. Scout report on Michael Antonio. His pace is going. But I'm half tempted to do it. I don't want him at Leeds. It's wrong. Looked at Jamie Robson at Lincoln City. Maybe a couple of seasons ago he'd have been good. His contract is running out, but not really what we're looking for at the minute. Match against Birmingham. We could switch places if we lose this, but it's not really vital. Yeah, we lose it. He's one of the players I just scouted. Gribbage has scored against us. That's quite funny. Scout reporting coming in. Is it just garbage? Anything good? Not on this one. No, they're all terrible. Fantastic. Corbin News loan. All the loans are expiring. Matched his expectations. He's been fine for us. But I ain't got the money anyway. Match against Reading. Quick sim it. 3-0 win with Adebayo, brace, and a Famiao goal. Interesting. Nyland, I don't want to give you another contract, mate. You want too much money for it. Match against Fleetwood. We never do well against Fleetwood on this simulation. 2-2. See? Can't get the win. Adebayo and Barley's are on the goals. And a red card for Knight. Oh dear. I think we finished the season in 11th by the looks of it. Yeah, 46 games played. The season finishes Sheffield Wednesday in 11th. Let's look at the table, shall we? So Leeds won the league with 104 points. Brentford second with 94. Watford with 90. Preston in fourth with 84. Bournemouth 83. We beat them. Stoke sixth with 80 points. United finished outside the playoffs. So we've got Steel City derbies next season. We obviously finished 11th there. Only a couple of points. We could have finished top 10 quite easily. So not too bad. We managed to turn our goal difference around as well, which ain't too bad. Who got relegated? Derby managed to stay up. Rotherham, Blackpool, and Fleetwood all went down. Jason Knight will be suspended for a match next season, which is fantastic. Let's have a look at our player hub then. So, Michael Cooper went up 4 to 74, so he has been getting on a little bit better this season. He started out rocky. Well, I mean, he wasn't our player last season, but you know what I mean. At the start of the season, I was a bit concerned, but the rating's going up there along with his performances. Blackman, obviously, we've not played apart from in the Cup, so... No, we've got Nyland who wants to transfer away, but we'll let his contract expire. Brown is off, so that's okay. Jamas has gone up 3 to 64, so he's very much a squad player. One more loan for him, I think, next season, and then he's probably a sale just to recoup some of our money back, but it happens with these players. Fofana up 2 to 69. I'm probably going to be looking at getting a left back in next season because I'm not too impressed with the speed Fofana's coming along. Iorfa up 1 to 69. Not too bad this season. He's actually been very good in-game this season. He's been good to use. Torre is somebody I'm going to try and sign, I think, to replace Iorfa, funnily enough. Phillips has gone up 2 to 66. That potential is still there with him. Another loan spell. I wanted to see him really come in this season, but maybe a better loan spell for him at 18 years old will really kick him on. Kieran Brennan's gone up 2 to 64. I'm going to sell him, get some money. We'll let Holiday's contract expire. We're going to let Palmer's contract expire, which I don't like doing, but he's asking for too much money. Awekwe, we're keeping for another season. He's done all right. Famiau's submitted a transfer request. His contract's running out next season, so we're going to have to deal with that. Haliti, he's not played. He's made one appearance for us, but he's gone at 164 squad player. Jordan, we've obviously promoted through the academy, so he's going to be somebody who gets a loan next season. Let's actually submit him for loan now. We'll do that with Bourne as well. Britain's been fantastic, actually. He's scored 5 goals from fullback, and he's gone up 2 to 73, so he's doing all right. He's kept his place. Barley's has been a nice signing of the season, up 3 to 75 overall with 4 championship goals and 5 assists. Barry Bannon is retiring. He is 34 years old. He's gone down to 65 overall, and he will be retiring on that. Jason Knight, our new signing this season, 23 years old, up 3 to 75. He scored 5 goals and got 5 assists, with 1 coming in the cup, so he's got 6 assists, actually. He's been not a bad player there. I'm still not convinced I like how he feels in game, but we'll work on him. Dele Basharu, up 2 to 70. He is a player that can fit in that midfield. Maybe he gets benched next season, but he's coming through at 23 now. He's getting used in this career, which he's never got used before, so I'm glad. Backinson's gone on loan and he's not improved on loan, so we probably will be selling him when he comes back because of Dele Basharu's progress. Same with Adenir, and he's gone up 1 to 67. Recoup some money on these and invest in probably a younger midfield, I would say. Powell has gone up 1. He's gone up 1. Right, I'm not letting him go for free. We're giving him another deal, and I'm selling him. Important player, 1 year. Let's give him the same money. He's not played, but it's squad depth, and he seems quite happy to sit on the bench, so we'll get some money for him. Malik Wilkes. Oh, Nick Powell's played 17 games, by the way. Sorry, because he has come off the bench in the simulation games, so he scored 2 goals for us, so he seems quite happy. Yeah, he's one of the happiest players. Malik Wilkes has scored 12 goals in the Championship, not as prolific as last season, but he's got 9 assists, which is not a bad step up, and he's gone at 1 to 75 overall. How much is he worth now? He is worth 5.5 million, so I wouldn't sell him, to be honest, for anything less than 15, 16. Sem has submitted a transfer request, but he has played 27 times. He's not going to play all the time. You're 30. Canos has actually stayed at 74 overall, scored 6 goals and 4 assists, but I do not like using him. So I'm potentially going to see how he does at fullback, but I'm not convinced. I might sell him, you know, if he's worth a bit of money. He's worth 4 million. We'll see what happens. Windass, we've unfortunately lost on a free. That's a couple of million loss, but he submitted a transfer request with the contract running out. It happens. Corbin, who's gone up 1 to 70. I might loan him in again if he'll come, or we'll sign him. Maybe we'll see. This is the exciting part. This is my answer. I need to see his stats when he comes back, really. But Forrester has gone up to 81. He's getting a season with us next season. If we don't go up, we're probably going to have to sell him. He's going to be way too good for the Championship. But he is our academy player who's going to get a go at coming through at his boyhood club. And we're going to play him probably where I've been playing Canos and getting very angry. So I'm excited for this reason. He's worth 51 million, so I won't take offers for him straight away. I'll try him in the Championship for a season. But if an offer for him comes in that's something stupid like 80, 90 million, I will sell him. Even though because he's clearly impressed on loan. Campbell, he's got to go. Not good enough. Richardson has gone up 7 to 70. He's actually one that's come through the academy that could very much get in our team. So I'll have to consider him next season. Michael Smith's declining, but he's got another year with us, so we'll see how he does. He's actually scored 12 goals even on the decline, so his rating's declining, but he's scored 12 Championship goals for us and been great for us. Kyle Hudlin's gone up 2 to 64. His stats aren't amazing, 13 appearances, 3 goals, but he's very good to use in game, and for that alternate tactic, he's fantastic. Adebayo's come in, obviously 4 million signing for us, made 40 appearances in the Championship, 13 goals. They weren't all for us, I must stress, because he was in the Championship before us, and he's got 3 assists. But he is very good to use as well. I'm quite happy with our strike force, especially with him coming back in. Quite exciting, really, next season on that front. Watford are trying to get an island. Focus on your football. Not really. I've just promoted these lads from the youth academy, and now they're saying they've not been enjoying their football. It's ridiculous. Nyland's gone to Watford. Fair enough. We don't need him. We've got backup keeper that I'm using. Ezra Powell wants to leave. Well, he can leave because he's useless. Rangers want to sign Jordan. No, I just want to loan him. It's always loan to buy. Just loan him, please. Loan for Bourne as well. That's good. Rangers have accepted the 1-year loan for Jordan. If we can get those away, we're actually using our academy for once. I failed to use it enough. Okay, Bourne's accepted as well. We'll see if the players actually accept. Okay, decent player Joseph Wilkinson there, by the looks of it. We'll bring him in. He's not amazing. 600k value, though, means he's not a completely terrible starting point, but he looks like the only one on this 3 months so far. We've got one more month to see if anything good comes in. Just Liam Palmer and Harley Dean, his contract's expiring, but we will let them go. Yeah, the loans are going out. I don't know why they're doing the anime. Again, they need to time that better. But he's going to Rangers for a year next season. No, Palmer, you're not getting another contract because you said I insulted you last time. Let's just actually see if we can convert these players to fullback. 170 weeks, yeah, it's because they're terrible defenders. Like, he's got this as his secondary position, and it's 432 weeks. It's not going to happen, is it? Ooh, Delibasher has gone up 1 to 71 just in that short space of time. Interesting. Anyone else? No, just him. That's the other young lad out on loan. I'm not getting rid of Liam. I'm getting rid of Liam Palmer. The board are going, oh, wage demands. He's moaning. I know he's moaning. That's why I'm letting him go. Stop moaning at me, board. Kyle Hudlin's just gone up a rating, by the looks of it. Yep, 65 overall now. That's good. Players have all come back from loan. And the last scout report of this season, no. Even though there's good potential, there's just not good enough starting points for me to actually do anything with them. No. And no. Wonderful. We spent, what, 100k to send that scout out? Fantastic. We didn't have an amazing season, but we did stabilise. And that is where we will leave this episode of the Sheffield Wednesday career mode. They're delighted with the performance. That's a nice note to end on, isn't it? They don't always do that, but yes, next season, we start again in the Championship, but we have got a much better squad. We've got some developed players. We can add to that with some players and try and get competing. I'd like to finish in the playoffs at least next season. It's got to be the aim, really, hasn't it? We don't always go up straight away. We don't go all the way up the chain, but if we stabilise this season, if we can keep hold of some players or bring in some money and really add to this squad in the right areas, I think we're onto something. When I was playing the games, this team feels good to use. So a lot in store next episode, and it will be premiering, so make sure you join the live chat when it goes live. But for now, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.